So, welcome back everyone to a new video. Well, not a new video, but a repeat of an old video that was awful. So someone suggested this in my last video, and I went back to check my old Gondor video, and it is utterly shocking. So here's a new one, hopefully it's better. We'll be visiting Minas Tirith in the end. So if you want to stay for that, that's there. But I believe I do have a whole separate video on Minas Tirith. But if you're new, which you're unlikely to be, if you are, that's impressive. Minas Tirith will be at the end. So, in Gondor, you will find multiple different buildings. There's a few down there, I'll show you later. The main one you will find is actually that, but this is the main civilized one. Oh, actually, before we start as well, there will be no sub-factions in this one. This will be the main Gondor faction. I'll show you here on the map. It'll be this one. And if you want, in the near future, I can go through all of the sub-factions. That'll be an interesting video, actually. I might do that. That sounds fun. Yeah, so this will just be here, the normal Gondor. So here, obviously, the chest here. You can actually find some pretty good stuff in here. It's odd. It's weirdly effective. It's not the right word. And then this beacon, which if there are other beacons nearby, they will also light, which is quite cool. I will show you in here, which is a bit like the chest in there. To be honest, once you've been in one of these, you've been in all of them. Same with that one. Now these ones are a bit more interesting. They are the second rarest thing you'll find. That's not the second. That's not the first rarest. And blacksmiths and the lot. These are actually really good to have. So if you're going to build a base, don't build it near the town, which is down there. Build it near one of these because you get everything in these, rather than the town, which you only get like some things. And then you've obviously got the stables here. And the main fortress, I won't go into it because that was boring last time. But obviously, of course it's here. Now, also this is really, really good for new players. You get like a different set of armor in every single one, so it's really good. Gondor Captain, so Gondor Levyman, just Levyman. The soldiers are actually quite effective against orcs. They're a pretty solid unit, to be honest. One of the best men units. Elves obviously are better, but these are actually somewhat cheap, so it's not too bad just to get a horde of these guys and smash into mortar. Again, an archer doesn't go up to the elves, but it's better than the orcs. Knight, just a guy on a horse. Still cheap though, so you get a horde of them. And the Tower Guard are the elite units. In the other sub-factions, you'll have different elite units, I believe. You'll also get the Tower Guard though, so I will go into them in a next video. And then obviously the Banner Bearer. At each sub-faction, you will find a different soldier. It won't just be that. So, for example, Peligar, which is Peligar? I definitely said that one. Here, you'll get Peligar Marines. Now you'll get the village here, which is quite cool. I mean, it is a lot of just the same house. This is pretty much every house you'll be in, and I don't think these are very good stuff, no. But that 3 iron probably is quite good. What is this called? Barman, too many A's, too many N's. This is the special house you'll find here, which is not very special, to be honest. It's a bit average. Again, nothing particularly special in these. So we're going to go to the brewery, which is called the Hungry Wanderer. And again, this is just a brewery. So you'll find stuff upstairs. There's something really of interest. So you can check that out if you have the mod yourself. Or I can go through it if you want, but there's really nothing there. So now we come to the interesting one. It's not the best one. I'd say the fort is the best one to live nearby because it's got the most things. If you're doing quests, go to one of these places. Okay, I'm trying to find the gate, which I will not fly in. I will find a gate, which is over there. So yeah, as you can see, there's loads of different houses. So there'll be loads of Gondor people, so loads of people you can trade with. I am petulant, I will go through the gate. Table water. So these houses are actually incredible because as we go up, you will find these consist of armour in, weapons, a lot, iron, and because there's so many of them, they're actually a really good place to get lots of resources. So you get brewery there, and there's loads of them, as you can see. Now, in lots of other towns for other factions, you'll find special houses in the middle. These aren't special; these are just normal houses. Other than this is a bathhouse. But there's nothing special about these ones, where in places like Room, these would be bigger and full of more loot. And then you'll find the square in the middle where you can trade and the such. So living near one of these is good, but you only get one blacksmith. So if you want to be getting armor and weapons and all this sort of stuff, live near a fort instead, because it's just easier. But if you're finding quests, then live near here. I think that's everything here, isn't it? Should we just check? Yeah, I think we have done. Yeah, there are a couple of other smaller buildings you'll find, but they're hardly worth going over. You'll find these every now and again. Should we go to Minas Tirith then? This could crash here, so if it doesn't crash, if it does crash, thanks for watching. Oh, yes, thou has not crashed. So obviously I'm not going to go through this very much, I just want to show you it. This is gen structure, which I'm sure most of you will know, because most of you are probably returning viewers. But if you have never watched one before, you can actually get this in the game, although it does require a bit of changing it, changing some files and such, but I have a tutorial for that if you want. Come on, let's load. I know you're burning up, computer, but come on, you can do it. You're a strong computer. Don't let PCs tell you what to do. You're a laptop. You can. Yes. So yeah, I think this is the best we're gonna get. So you've got Minas Tirith, and if you've got a better computer than I do, you can actually see it all. Come on, you can do it. No, come on. Yes. So you can sort of see it mostly here. It's very impressive. It's not natural in the mod, but it's really easy to install. And if you've installed the mod, to be honest, it should be a ballpark. Because I struggled to install the mod, but this gen structure thing I did in like a minute or two. So thanks for watching. As always, if you have anything you want me to do, put it in the comments. If not, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow maybe. Who knows?